because AJ Mana, one of the wrestlers in one of the videos that has been unceremoniously fired now and can't get a booking.
Yeah.
Because he's being blamed for this as well, and unjustly. I don't see any blame he has in this.
What is he being blamed for exactly that you object to? What do you mean?
They're saying that he gassed up Raja Jackson.
Didn't he?
And he
or do I have him?
Not as much as the promoter did.
Oh yeah, but he was still a part of it though. Wait, who's the cowboy guy? AJ's the cowboy guy, right?
Yes, he says give him a receipt.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. All these people at this place, this Knox Pro Wrestling, they're like, I'm watching that video and I'm watching their behavior like leading up to this, and I'm thinking I wouldn't trust these people to run a kiosk at the mall selling keychains, let alone a wrestling promotion. Like these people are all fucking drunken, irresponsible morons who, because Rikishi's name is on the thing, they get to be a part of WWE ID. All these people are just fucking idiots.
I mean, what pro wrestler isn't going to tell a guy to get a receipt?
Well, he should have made it clear what he meant. He doesn't use the word receipt correctly. Anyone, like, I've never spent a single day in my life in the wrestling business, but I know what receipt means in this context. A receipt is if, you're in the ring or something, somebody tags you, somebody potatoes you a little too hard, you kind of let them know, you hit them back, you get a receipt. Not violently assault somebody.
You can't, you're sitting there putting this at AJ Mana's feet that he knew Raja Jackson was going to go out there and beat the bejesus out of Psycho Stu.
But if he's but shouldn't he have had a conversation with Raja Jackson? Like, just so we're clear, you're going to get in there. You're going to do, here's how you do a working punch, Raja. Here's how you do a working punch. Maybe.
No. That isn't on him. As someone who's worked backstage at a pro wrestling, at an indie show.
Yeah.
That is on the promoter. AJ Mana shouldn't have said receipt.
Right, yeah.
But to put it all at his feet,
well, no, not all on him.
Can you sit here and say he deserved to be fired from his day job like he was?
Yes, if he can't communicate something as simple as someone who's not even a professional wrestler, if he can't, who's going to be getting physically involved, and he can't articulate to this guy, hey, here's what's going to happen, here's what you're going to do, here's what you're not going to do, here's how we're going to go through the whole thing. All he says to him is, yeah, get in there and give him his fucking receipt, and if anyone tries to interfere, I'll get in there too. I'll fuck them up or whatever he said. That's what he's on video saying. No, AJ Mana's an irresponsible fuckhead, and he does deserve to be fired. He has no place in the wrestling business, Mr. fucking cowboy idiot. No, he deserves to be out.
I'm not saying wrestling business.
Yeah.
I'm saying his typical 40-hour-a-week job he has been fired from.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see the guy, although I can kind of understand like his boss might be looking at this going.
But he's not the one who did the assault.
I know.
Like, are you going to fire someone? Are you going to fire someone for giving Billy Ray Jim Bob a firecracker and he holds a firecracker in his hand and blows it off?
I agree with you in principle, but I can also see how an employer might look at him and say, this guy has really bad judgment. Do I really want this person working for me? Because he's kind of.
To be fair, AJ Mana said, I said what I said in character, which very well might have been in character because my understanding is the storyline was him and Psycho Stu had a feud going and all this other jazz. So it makes sense that he sits here and he says, hey, go get your fucking receipt. Take care of business. Now,
that's a very valid point. Now, if that's true, if what he's saying is true, and he was saying that in character, and hopefully there was a separate conversation,
which should have been done with the promoter.
I agree with you there.
Jackson.
I agree with you there. So if what AJ Mana is saying is true, then that does change things. I concede that. Yes.
Yeah, like my understanding, and if I'm wrong and anyone's listening, you can say I'm wrong. I've said it before, I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Please do. My understanding is Psycho Stu, AJ Mana, they have a feud. They're working a feud. It's an angle, whatever the fuck. AJ Mana sees this as an opportunity. Holy shit, I can get our feud over even more in this mud show, sideshow, circus freak bullshit.
Mhm.
And he decides, I'm gonna be on video and tell him to get his fucking receipt. And when he does, it's gonna get Psycho Stu over as the face because I had this trained professional fighter beat his ass, not knowing that Raja Jackson is on Kick, saying how he's gonna beat the bejesus out of this guy.
And AJ Mana is doing this, assuming that the promoter has talked to Raja Jackson,
which the promoter should have done. Who Raja.
You make a very good point. You make a very good point.
Who Raja Jackson is here.
Yeah.
Raja Jackson is not a worker. That is said in the video before the apology.
Yeah.
This guy ain't a worker.
Yeah.
So why in the hell are you going to have him go in the ring?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, everything leading up to it was
without having a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Psycho Stu's probably like, more than likely, I'm having this killer match. All of a sudden, this Jack Dick gets in the ring, slams him down, and beats the holy hell out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and if I were in someone asked me, well, why didn't AJ Mana get in and stop it? You're torn at that point. You ain't gonna. Well, you don't want to break kayfabe.
Well, yeah,
you don't want to jump in there and save him.
But you're watching a man being pummeled to death. I mean, potentially. I mean, almost.
You can notice that there might be some hesitation on your end, like, oh, was this something worked out with Psycho Stu and Raja and the promoter, and the boys weren't clued in? Are they trying to do a worked shoot?
Yeah,
that's the problem with everyone wanting to shoot. Is the boys are now like, are they trying to work a shoot?
Yeah.
Are they trying to get something over as a shoot? Well, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to miss a payday.
Right. My position ultimately, and I understand your concussion argument, but that aside, I will just say this: I think everything was handled very poorly. Even Psycho Stu with the beer can to the head and everything. I think everything.
Yeah, that made no damn sense. Why are you even doing that?
Because it was obvious. I think he was drunk. I mean, to me, he looked intoxicated. So I think everybody, including, and I don't want to blame the victim, but I think everybody, including Psycho Stu, just handled everything terribly leading up to it. But ultimately, none of that justifies what Raja Jackson did.
I'm not saying Raja Jackson shouldn't have charges pressed on him in significant jail time.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think attempted murder is a stretch, because then you're going down into that Pandora's box rabbit hole of mental stability that can come up with concussions and all that jazz. I think what it is felonious assault, and I think he should have his state athletic commission license revoked nationwide.
Yes.
I think he needs to serve jail time.
Yes, agreed.
I think this promotion needs to be shut the fuck down.
Oh, I think it's already happening. Yeah, I think they're done. How do they continue after this? I think they're done.
But to sit here and try to scapegoat AJ Mana,
you make a powerful argument. I'm not convinced, but I'd like to see the video of. I mean, he should have had a separate conversation with him just to make sure he was cool, because
but then again, we're crossing that line of AJ Mana's responsibility versus the responsibility of the promoter.
But what does AJ Mana, like, has he addressed What is he addressed about this exactly? Like, did he, so he claims that video was in character. Did he ever say anything about a separate conversation or that he knew that the promoter had a separate conversation or anything?
AJ Mana this is from the Ring Report. AJ Mana conducts a lengthy and profanity-laced interview telling his side of the story.
I saw a part of it, but I didn't see the whole thing. Although then again, I might have. Where is that from? Because that might not be the same clip that I saw. I might have seen a different clip.
I sent you a short clip of the interview.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out.
I will send you the article I'm looking at right now.
You may have swayed me on AJ Mana. I'm open to. I'm open to that.
Here you go. You have it now. I'm scrolling through.
By the way, regarding about what he should be charged with. It's quite possible, because this happens all the time. It's quite possible they do charge him with attempted murder, and then it gets pleaded down, or they go for a lesser charge. Jury, gives him. It's different in every state. I don't know how it works in California. Well, I don't know how it works in any of the states, actually, because I've never been in any kind of, I've never pummeled a man half to death, but so I've never been in that situation. But so I know in every state it works a little bit differently, but it may start out, he may initially be charged with attempted murder, and then it gets pleaded down, a deal is made, something, Yeah,
I mean, look, and here's the thing. Is the video is over an hour long.
Yeah.
AJ Mana's in it for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
He had the least. His point is, I had the least amount of involvement in this shit show.
Yeah.
However, he's lost his primary job. He's lost all of his bookings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't do himself any favors with, by the way, I saw, that is the video that I saw, but I think I just didn't watch the whole thing. I'll have to go back and give that another look. He doesn't do himself any favors with that. He should really just not say anything. Let this play out.
Well, no, because that's what the promotion told him to do.
No. I'm sorry. Just to clarify, I just mean he shouldn't say anything publicly, but he should. I'm glad you brought that up, because the promotion told them, don't talk to law enforcement without talking to us first, and that's not good. That's not good.
That's obstruction of justice.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
That's